Hey everyone, I want to talk to you about something today called the mere exposure effect I learned about from my buddy Kerwin Ray. He's not really my buddy, but I watch all his videos, so I kind of feel like he's my buddy. So the mere exposure effect is a psychological phenomenon where people develop a preference for your service or brand based on how many times they've been exposed to you. So in 2005, this was estimated at 5.6 times. That's how many times it took for someone to develop a preference for your brand. Now fast forward to 2019, they're anticipating it's somewhere in between 18 to 20 times. That's a huge jump, 300% increase, meaning you have to create that much more content, you have to create that much more value to create this preference. Now, this preference can be a double-edged sword. It can create a positive preference or it can create a negative preference. And so, we've all been followed around online by advertisements. We get retargeted and we're just frustrated with it. We're annoyed, we're triggered by it, and it just keeps following us around. And at best, we ignore this brand. At worst, we get pissed and we get really irritated, and maybe we complain about the ad, we complain about the content, we unfollow, all those other things. So that's what happens when you are promoting promotional based content. And what is promotional based content? Promotional based content is, hey, our community is great. Check out all our awards, look at our food, look at the accolades, look at our staff, me, beating your chest. Conversely, to get on the right side of this, we've all had brands out there where we just can't get enough of their stuff. We can't get enough of their content. We can't get enough of their blog posts, their videos, all of their stuff. And what are they doing? Well, they're promoting utility-based content. And utility-based content is useful, relevant information that they can take, and it can be utilitarian. They can use it for something. So what would that mean for your senior living community? Well, it means giving tips about safety at home. It means how to make the transition to a senior living community. It means anything that you can base a ton of value and just provide information. This positions you as a trusted source, and it helps build that credibility as you work towards that 18 to 20 times, which is a ton of content. Now, listen, if you are going to spend the time or energy, the manpower, the money into producing content, and you should be, then you might as well do it in a way where people are going to, you're going to end up on the right side of this mere exposure effect, right? You want to end up on the positive side of the sword, not the negative side of the sword. So how do you do this, right? Well, you create your resident value journey. You understand your target market. You understand their pain points. You understand all these things and you mind map it out. Does it take more time? Yeah, it does. Does it take more energy? Yep. But the dividends pay out huge when you're thinking big picture and long term. Okay? So the mere exposure effect. Create utility-based content and you'll end up on the right side of the mere exposure effect. Thanks. Until next time.